Hello everyone and welcome back to Disco Elysium episode 47, I think. I'm pretty sure, yes. In the last episode, we found out that the rave kids were actually wanting to create a speed lab and a nightclub out of the church. So not just some raving, more wilder ideas they had. And we kind of put a stop to that. We still allow them to create the rave club, but we didn't want them to do the speed lab. I know we're so fucking boring, but we gotta be not crazy all the time, you know. Anyway, we also cracked the egghead's head. Sounds bad. But he's fine. But we finally managed to talk to him a little bit more. And we have a few more dialogue options with him, which I'm thinking of doing in the first here in this episode.
Sensing you, he opens them.
Hi.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And we made him a communist. It was not very difficult. We didn't even have to talk any theory, which is great because we don't even know any. So yeah, he's a communist comrade bro now, so awesome. Anyway, yeah, we have this one, but let's first ask these. So, is your real name Jermaine?
Hardcore! Jermaine Egghead! Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle? True, I didn't even notice that.
Lungs are for love!
Why would lungs be for love?
When Dolores Day was anointed innocence, her lungs started glowing through her body. For the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Really? Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Burgway's love from Burgway's... Oh god, I can't pronounce that. God, queen toward a world getting rapidly more Burgways, that's lungs for you. What is this sentence? It's awful, I'm gonna say it.
Objectively, it was good for its time, and they sort of screwed it up after she passed, like they always do. Don't listen to that retrograde class warrior, Egg.
Okay, so now we have the physical instrument. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno and Yek's jam is missing to make it harder core. Very nice chance of succeeding, so let's give it a try.
You know
Hell
it's in
yeah.
your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's alone. And in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
Needs more bass.
What?
Bass. Pff. Bass. Oh no. And a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick so that you can't get it out of your head anymore. Point at your head.
Wow, okay. We should start with the melody. Where would we get that stuff from?
That's an amazing question. I don't know, I was thinking you would know. Nowhere. I'm not gonna become some sort of an anodic cop too. I've got enough copo types already.
Oh no!
That's funny.
Please become one! You'll miss out on so much good content otherwise. It's like being the greatest cop on earth. Please! Please?
The young man smiles you widely, bright and innocent as the summer sun. Okay, I'll look into it. In an official capacity, it's up to the police to make the beats go harder. Take the task. Alright, I'll see if I come up with something on my own. A citizen investigation. No, I don't really have time for this. Let's say this. A citizen investigation.
The young man falls silent with appreciation. He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Fan 8's jam.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that street talker across the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell.
Oh,
That's
true.
just an idea.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain, right next to the canal. A reel of magnetic tape is caught in its branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
It feels cold.
Does it?
He looks around, looking for the cold. Rue de Saint-Gislain. I've been there.
Oh, I know! I know this! I can tell you where it is!
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags in the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that! I could have said that!
It's also kind of funny how Egghead looks so different in this picture that's like painted of him than like in the game. He looks like kind of epic here in the picture, but then in real life he's kind of just a normal looking dude. With kind of weird shoes though. And that long belt, of course. But his face is like so normal, but then in the picture he's like so enlightened.
And the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now.
Shake it off.
Anyway, that's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
Yells Egghead. Hey, I have a tape with me. Maybe you can use it to improve your Van EX jam. No, we're not gonna give that one. Also, they probably wouldn't take it because it's sad. So no, let's not give that. Yes, okay, so now we're finished talking to Egghead. Let's quickly see if hmnuJ has any new dialogue options.
Sign, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
I saw a sticker on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
Why describe it if you already know what I mean? I mean, this one showed a sticker on your ledger. Okay, it's a yellow circle, the human face with X's for eyes and blah. Why describe it if you already know what I mean?
So I can hear you do it. Sometimes the outside gaze helps us reflect on things.
hmnuJ, don't bother our guests with your games.
Piss off, Andre. Me and Mr. Cop are trying to discuss art.
You shouldn't talk like that.
Yeah, you should be more respectful. I don't mind a little foul language here and there.
Cool. The ban on foulness. That's the moralist plot to alienate us from our bodily function so they can control us more fully. Anyhow, what was the sticker like?
Produce your ledger and show him the sticker. Okay.
Oh wow, right on your cop ledger. You like it?
Yeah, it's cool.
It is cool, but it's also more than that. Much more.
What is it supposed to be?
The dead guy smiling.
Oh, and what does it mean? Why is the dead guy smiling?
He defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths. The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Or drugged out of his mind, come to think of it.
He could also be drugged out of his mind. I'm thinking maybe the smiling dead guy is a symbol of communism. It's also dead, but doesn't care. I'm just gonna answer like all the communism. Once. But is this a positive image of communism? I don't know. Maybe if the smiling dead guy is a symbol of communism, it's also dead but doesn't care. I don't know if there's a really good depiction. Let's say it anyway.
Yeah, that interpretation holds.
I think we've exhausted the subject for now.
I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
What about now? Are the signs all right now?
Nah. Still strongly out of sync.
Oh no.
Stage gamma disalignment.
What?
You heard me.
He examines the small metal bolt in his hand. Okay. Maybe we'll... I feel like we're fine with Andre and Egghead now. But okay. Let's see if Acel has some new dialogue options.
Hello again.
Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew of this plan.
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it.
Should have tried harder. Misleading a cop is no joke. I don't care, I'm loco. I just wanted you to know that I know about the plan. Okay.
Okay, but I still regret it. I should have been able to control them, and I will in the future. I promise. May I ask, what did you tell them?
Do what you will with your dance club plans, just no drug labs, please.
Thank you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Okay, well that's nice. We have a mission with her still. Get Acel to talk about her associates, but that's after you've helped them set up the nightclub. Yeah. I guess now we have 1 hour until we can go back to the Cape Side apartments to talk to the smoking guy, which I'm very excited about. I guess now what we could do is go back into the church and... Oh, damn it. There's so many things I would like to do. I don't know if I have time to go talk to Joyce still. In this day, I don't know what time she goes to bed. I would assume she would be there quite late on her boat, but I don't know. But anyway, we have still some time, so let's go back to Suna, since we're already here, and ask her if she would be okay with the nightclub. I'm not gonna throw her out, because that's just not fair. Hello?
Yes.
I love
what
this
is it?
music, by the way. This music, I love this sort of type of music. One of my favorite ones is the Temple of Time tune from Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda. I love it. It's so beautiful. Anyway, hey, about the 2mm hole again. What if I'd just force you to leave? I'm a police officer. You have to do what I say. What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work. Yeah, this is what we're going with.
I don't want to make anything work.
She replies, her expression unchanged. Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
Damn.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Hey, about so we have a suggestion. Convince her to cooperate with the ravers. 97%. +1 research not going well. +1 discovered Fortress Accident. This +1 discussed FA with Dice Maker. That's really nice. I think that's gonna work.
Easy.
Hell yeah.
When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Do I have it? Is this the filament you're looking for? Show her the production schedule.
No.
Oh.
That's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
In his
Okay.
defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still.
What is an offset copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She points to the glowing cube inside the machine.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
By your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Wait, bookstore lady, you mean Plaisance?
That's her name, I believe.
Actually, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
But didn't she know that? Well, I guess she didn't know that we were the one who opened the radio computer and all that. And where exactly is the offside copy?
In the giant ice bear
Oh,
fridge.
sorry.
I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offside copy from the ice bear.
Okay. Great, so now we know what's inside there. That's probably why we couldn't open it.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
Oh, true. No, what? I'm reading completely wrong. Inside the fridge. Okay, yeah. I was thinking that one ice cream maker we couldn't open. I found... Wait, no. I'm like getting completely lost here. No, there was a note, that's true. I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said the offside copy had been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offside copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. That's right. I did not remember that. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulisław Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep.
She mutters.
Like it would have made a difference. The offside copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly. No, she doesn't. I can see she doesn't. Fake.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
I found the ice cream maker, but I couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
Well, I did turn it off. Maybe it would have melted a little bit.
there's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
By the way, we put a dead body in that fridge. That's such a funny line, I'm gonna say.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
The lieutenant says, looking at you.
Whose body is it?
As she demands again, staring first at you, then back at the lieutenant. Yeah, that sounds worrisome. It's the body of a hanged man. Don't worry, I put it there, temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation. It's the body of the hanged man. No, I think let's say this.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
Just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
No
We
problem.
would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't. I don't care.
Why can't you go and get the filament yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse.
Oh, that's true.
Whatever that means.
Wait, are you part of the curse?
Of course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore and she won't let me in.
Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
That's a bit biased, don't you think? Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like to get with the times. Don't be too harsh. That's only because of their socio-economic situation. What if it does emit elemental evil? Narrow your eyes. That's funny.
It doesn't emit. It receives. You sound just like her. She started praying when she first saw my rain. Turned to higher powers.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
Alright, I'll go look for the offside copies.
Thanks.
She thinks for a moment and then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar. Ooh.
And here's my Qualsund multitool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Qualsund.
Nice.
It hurts a bit for her to say this, She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
About the offside copy you asked me to bring. Hey, about the tomb. Okay. Do we have any more
swallow, you mean?
for this? No.
Great.
Okay. Well, great. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Kvalsund. KR+2 multi-tool. Epic. And we get to keep it. Because of course we're gonna get the filament. Anyway, yeah. I also want to note, everyone, that I got a new achievement. It's the Remote Viewers Division achievement. I think it's something like you have to say 6 lines from that whole thing. And it's golden. It's a very pretty achievement. It like shines gold and everything. It's just sad you can't see it. I don't know why the achievements are not popping up. It's kind of weird. I wish they would, because I love getting achievements. It's like so satisfying. Every time I like finish the episode, I go like look into the Steam achievement part, and I'm like, did I get an achievement? Anyway, I guess we could go get the filament. Seems pretty easy to do. I assume it's just gonna. Well, I assume it's gonna be easy. You never know. So let's travel there. I don't know. Does time travel skips time? I forgot to look. I don't know if the time skipped. I don't think it did though. Or if it did, it was very little. Oh god. This part of the world for some reason does not just like want to load anymore, which is kind of weird. But yeah. Okay. So let's go downstairs. Here and there is the ice cream maker. And let's equip our handy dandy tool. Wow, it's huge. I love it. And now let's try to get it open.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Okay, it's still only like 42% chance. The machine is unplugged. We have the tool in our hands, so let's try it out.
Ice
Hell
groans
yeah.
and howls under the strain of your giant Kvalsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep, a filament memory with the words "off-site copy" written on its side.
Hell yeah.
Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
The lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach crumbles. The room feels very cold. Aw, so sad. We should have some ice cream. Take the filament memory.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen Kilde as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
Oh, that's kind of true, but she would find out if we looked at that, right? Items, filament memory. It's also priced at 50. That's funny that we could sell it. That was still rude. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that in our hands when we run. Oh, no, it doesn't do it anymore. It kind of, for a while, it like made like a weird movement or something. Lame. Okay, let's put that away. Why did it have to do that line? You know what? I want to get on with this. Let's just go take it back to Suna. As soon as possible. Haha. Yeah, I don't really care what's in there too much. It can't be anything criminal, you know. And I kind of want to get on with this, you know. We have so much to do. We don't need to, like, look at that. So, yeah. Okay. Here is the thingamajig. About the offsite copy you asked me to bring. I brought you a filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
It took us like literally like 3 minutes. What's going to happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door.
Wait, no. That's dangerous.
What?
She shouldn't do it.
Wait, don't put it in yet. It might be dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink, soaking it in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out.
Play it cool, now what? Something's very wrong with that filament memory. Step back, please just stop playing with this thing. Is this about the, malignant entity or whatever? Let's do this. Step back.
Huh?
She looks up, puzzled.
You okay?
This is embarrassing.
Nothing. Please continue. I'm okay, just please be careful. Trying to locate a hole in the world might be dangerous.
I am being careful. Treat it as a mere technical anomaly. Makes it easier to bear.
She runs her hands over the printout, searching for something.
Here. I found it.
Where? Lean closer.
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing in some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps, and the light inside starts pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything?
Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
She clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist in the air. You did it? You found the coordinates? Oh my god, congratulations! So, where is it? Where's your 2mm hole in the world? Oh my god, congratulations!
Thank you!
She yells back with a grin. So where is it?
There. In the swallow.
She points at the other end of the church, where a group of water bowls forms a ritualistic arch.
Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water bowls for me. I need to double check my calculations.
Okay.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Wait. Third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right. I hope I remember that.
Thanks.
I hope he remembers it. Oh, Kim is gonna remember it. I don't need to remember anything when I have Kim with me. How do I know which is the fourth one? Well, let me interact with one of these.
It's awfully silent.
I guess he
again,
walks to the right
as
one.
if someone turned off the entire world outside those walls. Water inside the bowls stands still. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Each chalk-drawn line representing a centimeter on the floor.
Move the third bowl from left to the... Okay, great. He remembers.
It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound.
Ooh. Move the fourth bowl from the left 5 centimeters to the right.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up from across the hall. Time to run back, or maybe walk. This is a sacred place, after all.
Okay. Well, let's walk. I'm scared what happens if we run. It's like our head is just gonna explode or something. Alright, let's see.
Yes, what is it?
I moved the water bowls to the right position, just like you asked. What's next?
Great. Everything should be aligned now.
She stops biting her chapped lip.
Miss Know-It-All is hesitating.
What's wrong?
Yeah. Nothing. Now the only thing left to do is to unmute the headphones. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes.
Wait, why did you have your headphones on mute in the first place?
Honestly, I'm a little scared.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, if she's scared, then I'm scared. Isn't it going to be just silence and nothing else?
I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist?
She turns to face you, the mainframe throwing shadows on her chin.
What if silence is only what surrounds it, But the swallow itself is...
She grows silent, her face very pale in the cold light of electricity. What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
You're right, we should be cautious. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired.
It's scary, but we just have to face it. Hey, I don't think I want to do it anymore. Seems too dangerous. Slowly start to back off. Let's back off a little bit.
No! We have to do it.
She puts on her oversized headphones, ready to press unmute on the keyboard. I'm excited now, oh my
The
gosh.
lieutenant takes a step back.
This is scary.
And then, nothing.
Oh.
Nothing happens as Sona Lokanen-Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the sanctuary.
Can you hear anything?
She doesn't answer, her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus, one hand cupping the headphone.
Well?
Damn it.
She lets out a loud sigh before tearing off her headphones. She's still avoiding your gaze. Come on, did you hear anything? Well, at least the world seems to be still alright.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Let's move on.
Despite her fear, she was hoping for something extraordinary to take place.
What do you mean nothing happened? Did you find the swallow?
No.
She rests her face on her hands, massaging the forehead.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something, if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. That's all it is. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get your hopes up.
Silence is silence? You're sure there's more to it?
Okay. So, perception hearing. Legendary. Even though it's legendary, it's very high. We got +1 helping Egghead with his jam. That's interesting. That probably raised it a lot. And I don't know if we have any clothes that make our perception better. We have the boots and the cap on, but we're gonna have to end this episode here. This was interesting. I mean, it's sad that nothing happened. I was kind of getting excited there, but maybe we should try listening to it, because we are obviously special medio type of supernatural investigator, ghost catcher, cryptid catcher. We're all that shit. We are the one who's gonna hear something, you know. Anyway, join me in the next episode when we try out that. Goodbye.